Okay, question number 4. This one's actually probably a little bit simpler than the first couple of them because you're not going to wind up needing to put any fractions out in front of your integral. But let's go ahead and solve it. Again, I'm not going to go into detail on the steps here. I'm just going to let you kind of watch me solve it. I'll talk you through it a little bit. If you're unsure about the exact process, go back and watch the videos for 1 and 2. Okay? So I'm going to choose to rewrite this as u to the 3rd du. I've got this here to the 3rd power. It makes sense for me to try to do that. I'm going to block this off here. That gives me my u equals x squared plus 4x minus 8, just what I was raising to the 3rd power. The derivative of that with respect to x is going to be 2x plus 4, so du equals 2x plus 4, and dx there, okay? And it turns out that the problem loves us and we have exactly what we need. We've got our u to the 3rd and our du happens to equal 2x plus 4 dx, so everything's taken care of. No need to put a fraction out front. We still do need our upper and lower bounds though, okay? Don't forget to do that, to change these to u bounds, because these are x bounds. We need u bounds. That means take our 2 and plug it in here. So that's going to give us 2 squared plus 4 times 2 minus 8, and that equals 4. And for the lower bound, we get 1 squared plus 4 times 1 minus 8, and that gives us -3 for our lower bound. So we're going to get a 4 up here, a -3 down here. And those are our new bounds, and now we just solve our integral here. So we've got u to the 4th over 4. Get some equal signs in here. Keep forgetting those. Goodness. So u to the 4th over 4, because that's the integral of u to the 3rd, evaluating from -3 to 4. So that's going to give us 4 to the 4th over 4 minus -3 to the 4th over 4. Make sure your -3 goes into parentheses because we're raising to the 4th power. Our answer is actually going to be, at least for this part, is going to be positive. If you don't put that negative sign in the parentheses, you're going to end up with something negative, and that's not going to be correct. Okay, and if you plug this into your calculator, you're going to see that that's 256 over 4 minus 81 over 4. And if you do that subtraction, you're going to come up with 175 over 4 for your answer. I think I might even be able to get the whole thing into the screen there. So if you want to just kind of freeze the screen and work along, you can do that. Otherwise, this one was probably a little more straightforward than the first 3. So it's just using the exact same procedures. Figure out substitution like you would before. Make sure you've got it set up correctly, but then replace your bounds with u bounds by plugging in the x bounds into what you found for u. Those are a lot of words, but plug in a 2 here, and that's going to give you your upper bound. Plug in a 1 here, that's going to give you your lower bound. Replace the bounds, solve, plug things in, do the arithmetic, and it's going to work out for you.